Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for the second part of this month catching up on K-pop. And like I said in the first one, I know there's a lot of things that I missed out on. So really quickly, like always, I put out a poll over on my Patreon for the patrons to choose from like which music video they wanted me to react to the most. And this is the lineup that we have today. BLACKPINK the game. I know I'm very late to this. I've received several comments, DMs about this, and the timing makes it that I'm filming this the day after their last concert of their tour. Right, the second day in Seoul, and there's a lot of talk recently about, you know, contract renewal and whatnot, and a lot of people are already throwing, you know, assumptions out, etc. I don't want to believe in anything until like there has been like an official statement put out from YG or from the girls, regardless of what their decision is. As a fan, I will obviously support their choice. I'm not gonna lie to you, in case there is a member who decide not to, you know, renew the contract or whatnot, obviously a part of me will hurt, and obviously a part of me will feel disappointed and everything, but then again, like, I want what is best for them and they know what's best for them at the end of the day. I don't want to be that kind of fan who feels entitled to like an idol's career or future or need, wish and want and everything. So I will obviously support, like I've always done, you know, the girls individually and the group as four. So yeah, basically I don't want to be like defeatist or whatever. I don't want to be too pessimistic either. And until anything has been put out officially, I don't want to worry or else, because I know for a fact that if I were to start worrying for every group in that I'm a fan of, I would probably die of an anxiety attack. So I'm deciding to remain positive as much as possible, you know? So for that, we've got BLACKPINK the game, the girls, and it's because of how starved we are in terms of music. I mean, at least for me, I'm gonna talk for myself. Because of how starved I am of BLACKPINK's music, I will eat the crumbs. I will take whatever crumbs they are giving us because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, you know. So English captions are on. Let's go. Oh, it's in English. Let's go. Oh. Why does it kind of sound like ice cream? No? Hey! Oh. Not at all. Forget what I said. Okay, they're kind of cute, but I wish we could have like the real life version of this. It's like you listen to it and there's no doubt in mind that this is Blackpink. And this in itself is a legacy. This signature sound is part of their legacy. I feel like whenever I bring up the topic of signature sound and everything, some people might say that this sound right here is like any other Blackpink track. And there's been this debate before where some people have said that Teddy is not bringing anything new. He's always walking with the same beat and melody and everything. There's no renewal or whatever in this kind of sound that he creates and puts out for the girls. You know, to some degree, I feel like I can understand where those people are coming from. And to which they're like, not everyone's going to be vibing with this kind of music. Personally, I love this kind of music because I identify Blackpink as this kind of music mostly, you know. I don't mind having the sensation of this being a mashup. I'm not gonna lie though, because this song feels like a mashup of a lot of their songs prior, the effect of surprise or like unexpectedness might not be as vivid as it was earlier on their career. But then again, there's also like a very reassuring sensation in knowing what to expect, if that makes sense. I guess it's like for everything, at the end of the day, it will depend. Some people will love this like myself, some people will not vibe with it at all, and it's fine as well. Lisa's rap might be one of her most iconic.
Take it easy, take a breath. You mess around, we make a mess. Say less, yes. That ain't just a flex. Pave the way and bust it left. If we left, there's nothing left but the rest. What a mess.
It's not as powerful as their like other title track, whatever. Well, this is not a title track, but you know what I mean. I think one of the reasons why I thought of Ice Cream is kind of like the cheekiness of it, because it sounds so much like Blackpink. And because I like Blackpink's music, you know, A plus B equals C. It's quick math. Okay, let's move on with CHAEYEON now with Let's Dance. So you might have noticed I put the IZ*ONE members together. I like things making sense. I like things having an order and everything. Yeah, that's the reason. All right, English captions on, let's go. She's giving French flag. No, actually, what is it? Netherlands?
Let's.
It sounds like it. It sounds like Zootopia. Like a Disney song. Excuse me, sorry, why is it lagging like this? No. I apologize, I don't usually do this, but that was laggy as hell, wasn't it? I'm just gonna rewind it a little bit. Just so that, yeah, I'm just gonna rewind, sorry. Hey, oh! Oh, she looks so good! Oh, it sounds like the Jackson's 5 right there. This sounds... like I can see this in like a Disney movie, like animated movie. Wow! This is very Jackson's 5, right? Did she create yet another impossible challenge to follow for like regular people. Not the skeleton though. Hey. This look though. I don't know why they keep choosing this kind of camera, because like quality is not, you know, is it like, is it done on purpose? Oh my god! Oh, and she's not hurting. That was fun. This is if Jackson, I mean the Jackson 5s are pretty iconic. I was about to say, this is if the Jackson 5 slayed, but they slayed. They did slay. They still do slay. They're iconic. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is this is Jackson's 5's A, B, C. Na 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 na, 1, 2, 3. This kind of music. Now, do you know? It's funny actually how this reminded me of the Jackson's 5, because I recently also mentioned them when I reacted to Get a Guitar by Rise, which I fucking love this song. And so there's like that funkiness to it, you know, that makes it so freaking enjoyable, and where you can't help but want to groove along, you know? Let the rhythm and the music take over and do not think. It gave me like Zootopia, I don't know why. It also gave me a little bit of like a FIFA kind of song. That was really fun. I don't know if I like this more than Knock, because the thing is with Knock, I mean, I really enjoyed it initially, but because it went viral and everything, the more I saw it, the more I liked it. I'm very easily influenceable as well, and so if there's a song that initially I'm not like too much into, or I was feeling kind of iffy about it or whatever, if the algorithm feeds it to me again and again, I will eventually end up liking it. I'm a very simple human. That's how my brain works. The more I was fed that challenge or whatever, the more I enjoyed the song. But I think on an initial reaction like this, I'm having a better time with this song than I had with Knock. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I also loved that. Yeah, this, she looks fantastic here. Okay, so SEJEONG has made her comeback after a really long time of just being an actress. And I have to add really quickly that she's a fantastic actress. Like, there is a lot, I mean, there is more and more idol turn actors, and like a lot of them are focusing mostly on the acting career. I think perhaps two of the best singer turned actors that immediately come to my mind are IU and SEJEONG. These two are fantastic singers, but also actresses. Anyway, so she's back, and this is the first time I'm reacting to her on my channel, if I'm not mistaken. You guys know me, I'm a sucker for like storyline. I love short movies and everything. I like whenever there is something that will make me feel stimulated. I'm pretty sure this is what's going to be happening right here. Also, seeing the length of it makes me believe that that she might act in it, and like I said, she's a fantastic actress. So let's go. It's just the quality of it already. You know, there is like music video and music video. Is this where like the fountain looks familiar? Oh, wow. That's a mansion. Is that a mansion? Is that a villa? What is this?
날 봐 again. Ooh, baby. party에 초대 넌 애초에 없었어. Dear God, please save little man. Look, I deserve it. 겉은 누가 봐도 난 증명해. I'm sure 너의 그 약한 손짓 따윈 닿지 않아 내겐. That's right, yeah, I'm the right person. I'm standing alone here. 내게 말해보니 널 속내 보여 너의 뒤에 something.
Oh! So that's the kind of story then. Oh. I'm a pacifist, alright? But don't tell me that's not hard, okay? You don't turn your back to someone who has a gun, baby girl, though. I've watched enough movies to know.
내게 말해보니 널 속내 보여 너의 뒤에 something. 이미 알아 너의 lie. Stop it. 뻔한 짓은 하지 마. Yeah. You like innocence. 보여 날 level 부서져 보기는 했니. 난 너와 달라 지키고 깨져 여기 남아있어. Ooh, baby. party에 초대 넌 애초에 없었어.
Those eyes.
Dear God, please save little man. Look at this moment. 겉은 누가 봐도 난 증명해. I'm sure 너의 그 약한 손짓 따윈 닿지 않아 내겐. That's right.
This is like BB's music video, like little sister, right? I know a form or something, right? Wow, that gives me chills.
Look at this eyes. 겉은 누가 봐도 난 증명해. I'm sure I am not lonely. Oh, darling, 필요치 않아 내겐. That's right, yeah, I'm the right person. I'm standing alone here. Don't need a favor.
That's an empty cigarette. Gee, the trembling hands and everything. Shit. Oh. yeah, this is definitely the kind of music video that deserve the credits at the end to be put there, because this is not a music video, this is a music video, you know? Wow, what a music video. Oh, wow. Like I said, this is very much a little sister to BB's Animal Farm, definitely. The cinematography of both, and the fact that they're, you know, wearing both like red dresses that then end up being drenched in blood, the fighting scenes and everything. They're very much in the same family, though my body reacted to them quite differently. If I remember correctly, I did tear up or full on cried when Animal Farm ended, because it kind of, the tension in that music video was so high that upon seeing the ending of the music video, it's kind of like all of the tension got released and my body finally, you know, calmed down a little bit. And when you crash down from that high tension, tears. That's kind of like what happened, and I was also feeling quite relieved to see the ending. It was a very like liberating sensation reaching the ending of the Animal Farm music video. And there was something that was quite gut-wrenching that took you by the guts, that it was quite gory. I feel like even though both music videos kind of like showed like similar scenes, you know, fighting scenes, guns, blood, you know, all these things, I think Animal Farm took it like a notch like higher above it. Like it was a lot more bloody, it was a lot more gory and everything, and so it definitely took me more by the guts, and I was finding myself cheering for the massacre that was going on. And I can't believe I just said that on camera, but you know, you get my point, right? And in SEJEONG's music video, there was something that was so sad. I mean, in both music videos, I was rooting for them to successfully hurt the people who hurt them. I was rooting for that. In SEJEONG's music video, there was a layer that felt like they pushed her. Like something happened that broke the camel's back. Like she was so desperate, and that was the last resort for her to get out of that life. There was this sensation of, it's either them or me. It felt like I cannot bear to live like this anymore. Like this is it. Whereas with the music video from BB, there was something that felt a lot more like vengeance, you know? It felt more revengeful than with music with Top or Cliff. Like yeah, if I take the title of this, it's like either I come out on top, like I'm the only one left, or I go to the cliff and just jump to my end. Yeah, it's really just like me or them. And so the sensation that it gave me is very different. You know the sensation of like seeing the main character and pitying them. Almost like you fear for her, you wish you could have maybe like helped her, get her out before her getting to that point of like no return. You wish you could have perhaps been there for her, and you wish you could have seen the signs or anything that could have prevented this. One of the risks of putting out a music video that is a short film as a comeback song is for the music video to tell a story that does not feel connected to the song. I mean, I feel like usually those releases that feel like a short story tend to be very well made and produced and everything. The first example that comes to mind for me is obviously BAP, for example. They used to put out like very long music videos that are short films and that display, you know, different songs, different tracks on their album, but everything felt connected. It felt cohesive, and the storyline that they were telling fitted with the atmosphere of the song and vice versa. Another example that is more recent is SOS by Kang Daniel, which I praised very strongly. And obviously BB in this music video right here, all of them hit the nail on its head, meaning the song fit the atmosphere and the ambience of the music video and vice versa. They reflect the same emotion. They give off the same sensation. And that is a factor that is incredibly important to me, at least, because in my head, if they do not fit, I'm going to be taken out of the storyline and I'm going to be either focusing on just the song or just the music video. And obviously the best experience to have is if you manage to get those two perfectly together. And so here I feel like everything is so perfectly balanced, you know? I absolutely adore this. Both the song in itself is a freaking masterpiece, but the music video on top of it, brilliant. Brilliant. Yep. Alright, last but not least, we've got Social Path, Stray Kids featuring Lisa. So obviously you guys already know I might have to modify the music video so that I can actually include my reaction in this video, because it's a Japanese music video, and so you know the drill by now. I also have to say, I do not know Lisa, but Kim, my sister, does. And apparently she's like really big. I'm never going to be against, you know, discovering new artists and everything. I do, however, have to admit that if they are not being brought to me, I tend to not look them up, if that makes sense. I have so much that I can find in the K-pop industry already that I don't necessarily feel the need to look for any more elsewhere, but I've discovered really great artists through collabs and everything from K-pop groups and everything. So yeah, like I said, I'm never going to say no to discovering new artists. I just want to take a second to applaud the ingenuity behind the title Social Path. I'm sure a lot of people have thought about that play of word before, I'm sure of it, but damn, I've never seen it before. So it's safe to say that I was kind of left mind blown by just that. Just 2 words, and just because I think it is so big brain, I'm already like 50% won over. But also I'm not gonna like, this is Stray Kids, so yeah. So unfortunately there's no English captions, but that was expected anyways, so let's go.
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. Where am I right now? Oh, what a night.
Then I wished I understood though. Shit. That's literally one of my nightmares right there.
Everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Yeah, they want me to give up right now. They're making me laugh, it's so loud. Waking the demon that's hiding inside. You only get to live one life, I know.
So good.
Already take that chance, no matter what they tell me. I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Live like the ashes, breathe my passion. Always burns eternally. No regrets, I love this feeling down at
The music video is really 80s, so is it me?
I'm tossing, turning in my bed.
I mean, not that I'm complaining, but
I gotta shake them off now. Now or never. Living you, I see so many people coming up. I see the mirror, it's only me. Every time it's taking over, I'ma let it go.
nope. There should have been like an anxiety kind of warning at the beginning.
Cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Yeah, they want me to give up right now. They're making me laugh, it's so loud. Waking the demon that's hiding inside. You only get to live a life, I know. I'm ready to take that chance, no matter what they tell me. I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Live like the ashes, breathe my passion. Always burns eternally. No regrets, I love this feeling down at this road. Call it the social path.
Way back to the past, don't step ahead. Go right in front of me.
That's the first line in Japanese, is it?
My youth for my future. I just want to rise up
That's so freaking cool. First of all, you're starting a song with saying,
Gave up my youth for my future.
just that already. And this, are you insane? The first 6 seconds of the music video is like a summed up version of the song. Gave up my youth for my future, and this, their first triumphant fist that's coming out of this sea of hands that's trying to tear them down and pull them down. That's brilliant. The visualization of anguish, of fighting back, anxiety and everything is really, really well done. Like, it's represented really, really well. These moments are really, really well done. These are like the crucial moments to understanding the depth of this. Even though I don't have the lyrics and so I didn't catch everything, the situations that are being shown in the music video speak louder. Yeah, they say a lot. That's so cool. So that Lisa has like so much part in here. Like, you know how, okay, the fact that they're smiling at the end, you know, feels like they've finally fought off all of this anxiety and like, well, I think that's the bridge with Felix, right? Where he says that he's going to like move past or go on and move forward, right? Like, they successfully move past this whole anxiety, anguish and everything. Very good. Going back really quickly on the whole collab thing, I guess most often the pattern that we see is like the artist that is collaborating with a group has like one verse and maybe some ad-libs. Some of them are like really, really well done and they mash really well together, and sometimes I don't feel like there is chemistry in the collaboration or whatever. Here I feel like it's a very good example of like an actual collaboration that feels organic. Everything has been thought around this specific collaboration. Like, this was made for them both. It wasn't made for Stray Kids x Blink and then they got anyone who might have fit and who said yes, you know, like, it feels like this was created for Stray Kids x Lisa. And also it feels like an actual successful collab because she's not just appearing once and then dipping, you know what I mean? I really like that song, yeah. And I sometimes find myself enjoying some of their Japanese releases more than their Korean comebacks. Some of them, not all of them. Okay, well, I guess that concludes this month catching up on K-pop. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to my patrons for helping me, you know, come up with the lineup as always. Without them, I wouldn't be able to come up with all of this, you know, so thank you so much for the help. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.